Vegas is home to a bevy of burgers that are as iconic as the city itself. Just about every restaurant on the Las Vegas Strip has a burger on the menu. Here are some of our favorites. For our first burger, we visited Shake Shack at New York Hotel and Casino. What brought Shake Shack to Vegas in the first place?
We're a New York City-based restaurant company. We're in the New York Hotel, so we thought it made perfect sense to come out here out west.
What is it about your burgers that make them so good?
It's just really high quality ingredients. Our beef is a proprietary blend of all natural Angus ground beef. It's ground fresh every day, it's never frozen. This is our Shack Burger, which is our proprietary blend of Angus beef on a Martin's potato bun served with Shack sauce, lettuce, tomato. There's a focus on hospitality. You come in and we want everybody to feel really warm, welcome, comfortable. It's a gathering place for the Vegas community where you can have a really good beer, a really good burger for a really good price.
Tucked into the Hawaiian marketplace on the Strip is the Japanese-inspired burger joint, Fuku Burger. Adding a Japanese flair to a burger, is that a new concept?
I grew up with it. America is such a big melting pot. There's so many different cultures and they're mixing the classics with their culture. The all-American burger, you're bringing kimchi to it, soy sauce, shoyu.
You started out as a food truck.
Everybody said Las Vegas is about the Strip, it's about casinos. There's no way that this is going to adhere to this culture in Vegas. And when everybody said don't do it, I was like, we have to do it. This is the food truck culture, is bringing everybody outside and gathering stories and talking about food, and it's wanted to help showcase it. The most popular one is the tamago. Tamago in Japanese means egg. A runny egg on top of a burger is pretty popular. So this is our take on it with crispy onions, our homemade furikake, teriyaki sauce on here, and the wasabi mayo.
This is making sushi night look like a thing of the distant past. Border Grill in the Forum Shops at Caesar's Palace features a burger with a Mexican flair. This restaurant serves modern Mexican fare, so where did the hamburger come from?
The hamburger came from us just craving a hamburger in the kitchen. We make it with the ingredients and the things that we have around us, which I think ultimately everything that we cook tastes Mexican. I think the key thing that makes it Mexican is, as opposed to just melting cheese on the burger, we're making a chile relleno. I think the biggest thing with making the burger is just the fundamentals of what a burger is. So it all starts with the patty. We grind our own meat in-house. We use half brisket and half short rib meat. We season the burger really simply with just salt and pepper.
Do you enjoy cooking burgers in particular?
I think the longer you cook and the more you understand about cooking, you start to appreciate the craft and the technique of whatever it is you're doing. The trick is to do something that someone's done it before, but better than anyone's ever had it.
Across the street, we visited Guy Fieri's Vegas Kitchen and Bar at the Link Hotel and Casino.
This is Guy Fieri's award-winning macaroni and cheese burger. It's won awards in New York City, it's won awards in Las Vegas. Everywhere it goes, it destroys the market.
Macaroni and cheese, how did that come about?
Once again, Guy is he's a mad genius. We put our heads together, we wanted to come up with something fun. This was what we came up with. It was a match made in heaven once we ate it, and it kind of took off from there.
What does the macaroni and cheese do to the burger? Does it make it a different eating experience?
It really does. It adds this layer of creaminess and this layer of macaroni and cheese, but it all really flows together. The provolone, the fontina, the Gouda, the white cheddar, they're milder cheeses, so it's not completely overpowering the burger. All of our burgers here are cooked smash style, so they start out as a big half-pound meatball. They go onto a flat top, let them sear for a little bit, season them, and then we use two big heavy spatulas and we flatten them out so we can really activate the caramelization. The fat really gets with the sugars and you get this golden brown crust on it that's just unlike anything you can get for a regular burger.
Just a few steps away from the Strip, Fat Choi at the Eureka Casino is a hidden gem whose secret is getting out. So what are some of the most unique aspects of this burger?
What's on this burger, which you don't see anywhere else in town, we have braised short rib on the burger, marinated overnight for 24 hours, and then we cook it real slow for 6 hours in our special marinade, and it comes out just so tender it just kind of crumbles and falls apart, and that's what we add our onion jam to, and we layer it over the burger on top of the cheese. It just makes all the difference in the world when you have that short rib on there.
I've noticed a trend with eggs on burgers. Where did that come from?
It actually started, I believe, from the health-conscious people that were starting to think that if they had an egg, it would be a healthier addition to the burger, but it's not really. I believe it gives you that breakfast flavor. Breakfast to lunch is almost like a brunch burger. So if you miss breakfast, you grab your bacon and eggs with it now, and then you add it to a burger, and you get the best of both worlds.
Is the burger pretty popular?
It's extremely popular. It's won awards all over town as being one of the best burgers in town. We sell hundreds of them a day. And people just, they line up out the door for them. And we named the restaurant after the burger. I'd like to get you maybe a fork, and would you like to try it?
I don't need a fork.
You don't need a fork.
No.
You're gonna need a napkin though.
I might need a napkin.
You're gonna need a napkin.
Oh my god. Oh god. You can taste the braised short rib and the bacon, and I mean, you just taste everything up. Oh, wow. That's fantastic. A short drive from the Strip, Distill has the remedy for a weekend of partying. It's called The Cure. What exactly are you curing with this burger?
Everything. Why do you go to a bar? You go to a bar because you want to be family. You want to get away from your real family. Your everyday ailments of having to deal with not enough time or just not having to do dishes, you know, after you cook dinner. So it's a great comfort food that adds a little bit of pizzazz. We actually created this burger about 1.5 years ago. It's called our Cure Burger. It is not just your typical burger. It's actually a pork shoulder and beef blend, and then it's stuffed with this really gooey Fontana cheese. We put fried parsnips as well as soy marinated onions on it. We infuse a jalapeno jelly, and then we have a spicy mayo that goes on it as well. We focus on our locals. And what better way to give our locals a nice little gift than a burger that they can come in, feel like it's a strip burger, but not pay strip prices and have that experience when it's right down the street from your house.
You really can't go wrong ordering a burger in Vegas. And now you know 6 of our favorite burgers on and off the world-famous Las Vegas Strip.